Termarr Johnson kind enough to join us, and he was out on the field chatting it up with us. And now he's watching some of his teammates. You've watched these guys, Tres Gonzalez. You've played with him. What can you tell us about a guy like Tres Gonzalez?
I mean, Tres can hit, man. He can hit. Ever since, I was fortunate enough to watch him at Georgia Tech in college, and, all he has done is hit. So, and he's just been, intricate part of the team. He's one of the older guys that has played for a very long time, has a lot of experience, and, he's definitely that guy in the clubhouse that you look to. He's the first guy there, and, he's amazing. He's been great. I've been able to play with him in high A and low A, so.
Yeah, Termarr, what's been your biggest takeaway from this spring training?
I mean, I think the biggest takeaway is just understanding the game and understanding what's the most important part of this game. I feel like at the end of the day, it's a lot of things that go in this game. You got stats, you got, trying to hit home runs. It's a lot of things, but the most important thing is watching that ball and staying focused on that ball the whole time. And, I felt like, me honing that in and staying focused on that has helped me a lot. Just being focused on the ball and be focused on the game. It's only a little bit of time out of your day to play this game, so you got to be focused for the time that you are here.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Sure, Pirate fans love to hear that too.
Jace Bowen, the base hit. Jace Bowen, number 21 prospect in the organization. Garrett Forster, the 19 prospect, and of course the number 1 position player prospect in the Pirates organization. The top second base prospect in baseball is with us, Termarr Johnson. Termarr, where did you get your baseball savvy, your maturity in the game of baseball?
Man, I'm fortunate enough to have 3 great older brothers that, ever since I came out the womb, we started playing baseball. It started from the house, outside in the backyard. We tried to play baseball as much as we could, and I felt like that made me fall in love with the game, because every day, I was ready to play some baseball, whether we were playing the sliding game or we were playing in-house baseball with sometimes a real baseball and sometimes a rubber baseball. Yeah, we were crazy. We were crazy, but I'm fortunate enough for those times, because without those, I don't think I would have had the love that I have now for the game.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I know you're goal-oriented. What are you looking to accomplish this season? Obviously, one pitch at a time, but what are some of the things that you have on your list that you want to really accomplish over the season?
I think my biggest thing is just trying to stay consistent with my focus. Staying consistent every day with my game and being focused every pitch. And I feel like if I do that, then my possibilities are endless. I'd be able to do anything in this game as far as, getting us a World Series this year. If God presents it, I just got to be ready for it. So.